World Zero's release date has finally been announced, guys. If you want to know the release date is today. The release date is today, Friday the 5th of April, guys. This is not a joke. If you look at the Twitter for World Zero, they legit say Friday is the planned release date. It's official. I'm hyped for it. Now, Maine and I are speculating that they're probably going to release it a little bit later than you might expect. Most games usually release around 2 p.m., 3 p.m. when people are getting out of school. I assume, and Maine assume, that they might release it 5 p.m. or later due to the fact that they might focus on bug fixes right before releasing it and so on. We don't know if they're going to delay anything, but I'm very hyped for the fact that this game is going to get released today. The day that I'm releasing this video is the day that the game is getting released, and it might actually be paid access, so guys, keep in mind it might not be free. The reason we don't think it's going to be free is because in a previous tweet they mentioned how the game might have a paid access version of it in the beginning stages just so they could test things and stuff like that, and we assume it's going to be during this stage of the testing for the alpha. And if so, Maine was thinking around 250 Robux. I was thinking it'd probably be around that, maybe 300, maybe even 100 Robux or 50. Now the thing is, I would recommend having 250 Robux ready to purchase the game if you want to get it. But I'm seriously really happy that they're finally getting the game out in a stage that we can actually play it, give some feedback on the game, and more things to record. So prop goes to them for actually announcing the game and getting the game ready to release in like less than a month, actually. I think they announced the game early March, mid-March, I don't remember. But I want to go ahead and look at their Twitter, guys. Let's focus on that real quick. Let's switch over to the other cam. So if you look at their Twitter, World Zero Game is their Twitter, everybody, by Red Manta Studios. First thing I want to point out, I'm liking this thing right here. This little profile pic's pretty cool. Another thing you want to notice is they always change their little background thing behind their profile pic, their banner. They always change it, and there's always something new to show, and I think they do this on purpose. Now, first things first, we're going to look at this tweet. This tweet says it's a blacksmith. If you look at this tweet, we're going to notice it in the banner as well. It says blacksmith. There's a little orange glowing thing right there. I think it's probably to signify heat, of course. This is the blacksmith place right there for this town or area. I believe this is probably going to be some sort of items for crafting, some breaking down items. I don't know exactly, could be for trading. I don't know what this says. I'm not going to assume anything, but that's what I think it could be, honestly. And then we also have another gate over here. I don't know what this says. It says something. I don't know what it says. Maybe Druid Cove, Druid Fish, Druid Gate. I don't know. Something to do with crabs? I don't know. Something to do with that water area is what I believe it could be. Then we also have this clock tower looking thing. I think this has to do with the clock tower, although you can see bank right here. So this might be connected to this, although I'm thinking this is basically its own building, and this yellow building right here has nothing to do with the bank, but we'll see. Hopefully it's something cool. Hopefully this game has a cool looking map. We also have another building labeled right here, so we don't know exactly what this map's going to entail. We don't know what it's going to have. But if you also want to notice something, you can see that right here, it kind of reminds me of the character creation screen. The little stone right here is similar to the one in the character creation, so they might be reusing assets that just look cool. I don't know if it's going to be used in other places, these assets of course, but we'll see what happens with those assets. Let's go ahead and look at some other tweets they posted. If we look at this tweet right here, this is where they announced the release date. Sorry we've been quiet all week, meaning this week of course. We've been working hard to get things ready for the alpha. The plan is to release tomorrow, Friday. This was tweeted right before it was Friday at 11:59 p.m. So that was timed perfectly well, perfectly fine. I don't know how to say it, but listen, we have a lot of people commenting. No one knows the price. People are even asking about the price. It says, how much is the price going to be? And they said they were going to tell. They did say they were going to say the price, I believe, but I don't know what it's going to be, to be honest. But I'm hoping the price is 250 Robux or less. I'm hoping it's maybe 50 Robux. If it's 25, that'd be awesome, but they're probably going to make it a lot of Robux. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. As I'm working on this video, like editing it, they legit say alpha will be paid access. The price will be revealed in alpha launch. Alpha players will receive the Alpha Wings accessory on characters during beta and release. To obtain the wings during alpha, there will be an objective. Oh, so it's not going to be tradable. Required level 1. It's a level 4 rarity item. This is looking pretty cool. Let's see if there's anything else they tweeted. I think that's it, but if there is anything else, I will probably retweet it. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's at Roball01. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the video. But let's go back to their Twitter. If you look at their Twitter right here, also shout out goes to Lil Nas. The new Old Town Road remix is pretty good. This is another tweet they had. They planned to release it actually during the weekend last weekend, but they didn't. This is what I was talking about with the water area with the crabs. I think that gate might actually lead to here. It could lead to here. We got a little purple mist going on there. Got a little hut right here. That could be for quest. Again, we have that Legend of Zelda looking armor. We got this weird weird donut, honestly. We also have some sort of mountain formation. I believe there could be something there, but let's assume there isn't. But so far, this game is looking real nice. World Zero, props goes to this game. I'm very hyped for what they got. What the heck? Advanced customization? Okay. Okay. But if you look at their Twitter, this is pretty much anything new. You can also see in this tweet, I think this is near the bank or something, or maybe in another town. You can see there's like a clothing store here, which is pretty cool. Although I don't think we can see it here. I think it might be this, or it might be somewhere over here. But oh, so far we really don't see much in this map. I'm really hyped for what they got for this game. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. They also added this little thing right here that indicates different like types of fighting styles. We got dual wielding, which is difficulty 3 out of 5, which is not that bad. Dual wielding seems pretty cool. That's probably what most people are gonna do. We also got this little hidden loot system they added to the game. Hidden loot, I guess, dropping from mobs. I haven't really finished this video, to be honest. Oh. Mob animations are looking sick. Oh, here's a hidden loot right there. Opening a chest. All right. Okay. That looks cool. That looks really cool. The UI in this game is looking pretty dope, to be honest. I'm really excited for this game. World Zero is looking pretty cool. This was the rock I was talking about in the beginning, by the way. Also, I want to point out the little dragon right there. That's pretty cool. Hopefully there's dragon boss battle. But regardless, we don't know what's going to happen with this game. This game, they withheld a lot of information from us. They also announced, I think on this tweet, that there would be like a wizard class or something like that. They said mage. If you look right here, this is so we can test things, blah, blah, blah. The second class will be mage. So we have dual wielding and we have a mage class. We have dual wielding and a mage class, but that's 2 classes. There's probably going to be a third. There's probably going to be a fourth. If there's dual wielding, that's 2 weapons. That means you can also have 1 weapon each. You can equip 2 weapons max. Then we have mages. They're probably going to use staffs. Maybe they could use swords as well. I don't know. I'm thinking either some sort of long range, maybe some sort of thief, maybe some sort of hunter class or something like that, and maybe some sort of one-handed great sword using class. We truly don't know what these classes will entail. If the dual wielding class is a 3 out of 5, I'm pretty sure they're going to add like maybe another 3 out of 5 or maybe a 4 out of 5 into the game, just to make the game a little bit more difficult for the veterans or for the people that want to go try hard on this, like people that played the previous game. I'm really hoping they do something really cool. This is looking pretty nice. This looks really cool. World Zero is looking pretty good. I'm very hyped for this game. I'm hoping this game does release like around 5 p.m. on Friday today, which is when I'll release this video. Really hoping they release it at a good time when I'm out of class, when you're out of class, when I can stream it so you guys can play it with me. But we'll see what happens when they release it. Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen with this game. Hoping it's as good as they make it out to be. The 3D models are pretty fire. The fact that they put so much detail in the models as well is really, really refreshing, because I've seen a lot of Arthur games not put detail into their Arthur models, but this is looking pretty good. This is looking very, very nice. So we'll see what happens with the game. By the way, one last thing. I think this little orb in the sky, I think it's going to have to do with maybe going to different worlds. I don't know if this game is all going to take place in one large map, but if it does, that'd be pretty cool actually. But if it doesn't, if it's in different worlds, maybe different islands, different regions, I think this is going to have something to do with it. Maybe this is another planet linked to the one we're at. I'm not going to make too many assumptions for the storyline, but I think if they maybe hinted us with the storyline in the alpha, that'd be pretty cool to maybe make some idea videos or some guesses on what it means or what's going to happen in the next part of the story for World Zero. But if this game had a storyline, that would be awesome. It really depends on the developers and what they want to do with it, but I mean, nudge nudge, you guys should maybe consider a storyline. Well, yeah, let's get back to the video. Well, yeah, guys, if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and do me a favor. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. I will be streaming this game, World Zero, not Swordburst 2, World Zero. Hopefully, the day comes out today. Hopefully, we'll be streaming it today if they actually get it released. We don't know if they're going to delay it or not, but they're planning on releasing it today on Friday. So I will be playing that game hopefully on stream. So if you want to check out my stream, just go ahead and save a link to my channel or subscribe and put on the notifications and you'll get notified of my stream. Also, another thing I want to note is if you like the video, guys, please do leave a like. I do plan to make more content. I've been uploading every day. And also, if you guys were a fan of my studio tutorial series, I will be making more of those. It just really depends on what I can think of. I think my next tutorial is probably how to start your game. Probably because not many people know how to start a game. If you don't know how to start a game, I got you. Don't worry. I got you, everybody. I'm gonna help those people out, see what happens with that. But if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe. I will be streaming World Zero on release. Hopefully right when they release, I will be streaming it, but we'll see what happens on the release date, which is today, of course, everybody. But tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think World Zero is going to be a good game? Do you think it's going to be a bad game? Are you hyped for it? Do you hope they just keep updating Swordburst 2? Because they updated Swordburst 2 like 2 days ago, I think. So that's pretty cool if they're still updating Swordburst 2, even after World Zero's in development. But we'll see. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. What do you like about World Zero compared to Swordburst 2? Are you hyped for the release date? Will you be able to get it? Sadly, I can't donate to people, but hopefully someday you guys will be able to get it and play it with me on stream or maybe on a video. Well, I'm going to be signing out now. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Leave a like and subscribe. Till then, it's been your man Roball signing out now. See you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.